Alright, Grace, there's a few things that's going on with your image that we need to fix. The first one is your logo here at the top. I'm going to open the one that you submitted before, and it doesn't have the umbrella so close like this, but it'll work. So I'm just going to click on, and I can change that. File, open. Downloads magazine logo. And all we want to do for this, I'll just do it real quick. So I'm just going to select this, group it. Oops. We got this one. Group that, and move this over. Send it to the back, and I'm gonna use my pencil tool. And I'm gonna change this to a shape, and then I'm just gonna get rid of this right here. Oops, I combine them together. So I do this again. So I'm just going to select these, ungroup it, put it together. And I think it was so I'm just going to select all of this, group it together, click. And I might make these a little bit bigger as well. I like the delicacy you have on it, but let's make them a little bit wider for Photoshop. Select this, copy, and I'm just going to paste this in Photoshop. This is make it smaller, put it where. So I have that in Photoshop now, and take your layers. Logo, put that on the logo layer, and you want this color in the background, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a color in the background for our logo. So this, I'm sorry, Photoshop, I meant InDesign. So I'm just going to take this color and use your eyedropper to grab it. And you can get rid of the other one. So you want to make sure it goes all the way to the bleed on both sides. Alright, so it's covering the bleed. And we'll send this back. Turn on this. So there you have your fashion forecast logo, and I think I might have deleted your July 2023. Alright, so now you have a masthead which looks a little bit better than it did before, because you don't have that white box and all that other stuff. Alright, so you can use that, and for this right here, you don't want to have that, so I'm just going to right click on this Let's see if I can edit it. I don't have your actual images, so it's a little bit difficult for me to edit it. Let's see. Graphics, or just edit. I guess I can't do that, so let me just copy this. New. So there's your image, and I'm just gonna change the check mark, canvas size. So the width is 8.5. It's 8.25 because you have an 1/8 inch bleed on it, and the height I'm gonna leave the same. Actually, I'm gonna make the height a little bit taller, 9, and then I'm gonna make it expand from the bottom up and from the sides. Right, and then I'm just gonna click on my eyedropper again, select this color, and I'm gonna fill the background with that color. Foreground, I hit Shift Delete. I'm gonna click foreground color, click OK. So now we have it all on there, and it looks a little bit nicer. Right, and I got rid of the white edge at the bottom. So I'm gonna save this on my desktop. You'll have hopefully you'll have a nice, nicer image to use. Expanded. And we're just going to place this back into InDesign. So file, place, and desktop. So it looks like I didn't make it. Looks like I didn't make it completely the right size, so I'm gonna have to make it a little bit bigger. So make sure it's going to the bleed, and I'm just gonna send this to the back. Right, and there I have my image. So now your cover looks a little bit better, and then you can add in your other stuff. I'm just going to add in some call outs. Your call outs should be, they should be real, but I'm just doing this quickly. So you're gonna have a few of these on here. Alright, so you get some call outs on the page, and I think it'll look more like a magazine. Oops. So hopefully this will kind of help you get going on this to make your cover look a little bit more magazine-like. And we don't want any hyphens, so I'm going to make sure I turn off those hyphens. Let's see here. Hyphenate, there it is. Alright, so there, I got my stuff on here. This isn't reading well, so you might have to find a spot where it reads better. Alright, so there, you got your cover, and it looks a little bit nicer than it did before. Alright, so I hope that was helpful.